electronic music tutorials, episode 225, and I keep on making music in real time so you guys can see and feel the real music production process. Jesus, I always get this one wrong. The real music production process inside the box. I know that most producers these days use a notebook, sometimes computer at home. They don't want to disturb the whole family or something, their neighbors, so they use headphones. So I replicate this setup, which is very convenient to do these videos. I make all the templates this way, so every single show that I do, I will turn into a template. So basically you're gonna see me produce a track in real time from absolute scratch. You can see Logic, there's nothing in there at all. I will use only Logic Pro X instrument to create today a progressive house track, 124 BPM. I'm gonna try to make it deep, chuggy, like a bit underground kind of feel, to really like a club banger, you know. I would say it's not necessarily the music that you would listen to on your own at the beach, maybe though, but it's like more like a DJ oriented track. So guys, like I said, there's another 224 episodes of these show where I make music in real time. Also about to do courses and private tutorial, private like mentorship or tutorship, where you go on a site, you pick a track, and then you get the template, you get the stems, you get to study it, and then I come on to a call with you guys for 45 minutes so we can discuss what you do, what can be improved. I show you techniques and stuff like that. So this is coming, guys, on weMakeDanceMusic.com very soon. So if you like this video, if you like my skills, I make music for over 20 years. I want to share more of this knowledge with you guys and get you guys to make better music, which is the mission of our site, weMakeDanceMusic.com. So let's get started, guys. 124 BPM. I'm excited. It's been quite a few days. I haven't made one of these shows, and then I'm itching to create, guys. So this is where I create in real time in front of you guys, which is much fun. And a cappuccino, of course. Very nice cappuccino. Thanks, Starbucks. So there we go. I'm gonna start with the kick from, so I loaded my two kicks here, my two kits, my two favorite kits. One is Deep Tech, this is for some open hats. One is Synthetic Bass House for the kick, because the kick in this one goes like this. I like the kick, it's thick, it's rich, it's really actual. This is what. So if you're completely new to music production and you just got this tutorial, it's like, oh, I want to know how to make progressive house. First, you probably want to start with drums, unless you're a piano player and you compose the melody first, but the root of dance music is really the percussions. The length of the hit doesn't really matter. So I'm gonna take this MIDI adjust program, drop it here, and then I'm gonna tune it. I'm gonna take the root key for this time. So I'm gonna take this here. So select all, Control A, Shift. So the root key of it is a little bit odd, I would say. So I'm probably gonna take a key above. So now we're in A. I think I'll go in G. It's a bit better. And while I will compose, I think this type of music call more for engineering, a lot of sound design, a lot of big. Oof, this is loud. A bit higher. This is kind of a snare, but that I would call more like a clap snare, because it's not quite a snare. It's in between a clap and a snare, because it has the snap of a clap, and then the little shake of the. So I'm gonna go here, and like I told you, in the Deep Tech kit, which I have pulled here, there's an open hat that I very much enjoy. That's like a classic open hat sound for me. This is it. So I'm gonna put it where it belongs, here. I don't know if that rings a bell to you, but you know, for me, this sample, I don't know where is it coming from, but it's just this alone, you know, I feel inspired to the music. I'm gonna center it in the middle more. That with some toms. You might hear some background noise, guys, sorry about that. Not alone here. Oh yeah. To mark the last beat. And I used to do that like on almost every track, which I didn't do lately, so I will do that now. I also used to put like a thumb on the first hit here, lower. So they will kind of speak to each other. So you're gonna have dum dum. You hear it like dum. And then put a mid one maybe in the middle, maybe not quite midway, but instead I'm gonna put one here and put another one a bit off here. I want them to be not exactly in the middle, so they have a little bit more of an effect of making the beat rounder, you know, that it's not just it's a bit square. So for this, a delay would do well. Then I have some blocks here, which are absolutely perfect for this. If you watch that episode, you might know. I'll have to say it again because Manuel De La Mare did the remix for me in 2009. It's called Temperamental. It was #1 on Beatport Techno, and I think it went 25 on overall Beatport. And he used blocks. He used like and this is exactly the sound. So, you know, I guess we popularized this. And then of course Apple took it. This is like a typical kind of tech block. I almost feel like playing with you to you guys, but check it out. Mika's Temperamental, Manuel De Mare remix. Still hot. It still sells today, which is pretty unbelievable. You know, 12 years later, people still, the track so profound that, yeah, I guess it worked. I think I would do a triplet here. A triplet with like a no. Let's see. It's obviously way too loud. A little bit of effect on it. And of course, we have the key, we have the Q sampler here. This could be fun because we can kind of like it at 14 here. We play with the envelope too. Which envelope is that? This is the ADSR, this is envelope 1. Oh yeah. Now we can play with the envelope depth of the chorus pitch here. You can see it. You can make it very slow. You can hear this. I can expand it here. Ooh, this is nice. Nice sampling techniques, guys. So I'm using the depth of the envelope to play with the chorus, and I go -15. Maybe I could put it on key. I'm gonna put it to 12, so it will go from 12 to 0, which is the key. If you go off, it gets a bit odd. I have a plus 1200%, so -24 is good too. I'm gonna put it to, because some percussions have, you know, the skin has like a kind of a bouncy, and I guess it's a way to imitate this. And then we have an attack of 58 milliseconds, we can expand it. If I go too far, it doesn't have any effect. I like this whoopy, like kind of. There's some glide, which won't apply here because there's no key change. Key tracking on, band range 2. Well, I don't have band, like I said. If I would play with the key, but I think this is already a cool little effect. It's polyphony 1. Well, even if I do 15, there's only one key, so it won't change anything. The filter is here. A bit of drive. So for me, you might think You know, why is he doing all this? The track's not even started. This is gonna be the root of the track. It's the character. This I play with, you know, I can automate, I can do many, many things. But it's to give like a character. Then I'm gonna do like a very quick hi-hat kind of roll. It's exactly the sound I need to do this. I'll shrink it a little bit. So because I take two different kits, the other hat won't interfere with it. If it would be in the same kit, it will dip, you know, because you cannot play hi-hat open and close at the same time. I think we have a nice beat. This is, of course, a bit intense, let's be honest. And I'm really tempted to play with the keys, but I will leave it for now. Sidechain it. Because I think it's a good idea to sidechain this. Take the instrument deep tech kick here, or is it? No, it's not deep tech, it is the other one. Instrument synthetic bass house kick. There you go, we got sidechain, higher ratio, allowing it to pump. And put a limiter on it, it's clipping a little bit. Then I'm gonna adjust the volume. This is about where it goes. So it's not the main element. Now we have to find some bass sound or something, bass or brass. I think I would go with the bass, like it's always tough to start because this is the first element. You know, we have the drums, but there's no synth, no melodic elements at all, so I'm not so low. Try something like that. Of course, I just played it kind of, you know, it's a bit off, but this obviously doesn't belong here. I don't mind this with some work. It's a bit complicated. It doesn't have quite the punch, this. Let's browse a little bit. Oh, but it's very moogie here. Better. I feel I'm a little bit high. I mean, I'm not high, guys. Don't take it this way. In the meaning that I am a little bit high in the keys here. Ah, that's more of a bass. Let's try it again with this. No. Whoa. Sidechain it right away. And to do a shortcut to our sidechain, guys, I'm gonna go here, close musical typing, gonna do X. And where did I put the sidechain earlier? Put the sidechain a bit too far here, which I cannot really. I don't know if I can control copy and save an item. let's say I'm looking for my, oh, forget it. I was looking to just copy the compressor I created for the other one. I could just copy the setting, but what I meant to do is to just take it and drop it in there. It would be easier, but next time. Oh yeah, big difference already. Okay, with, without, quite flat now. We're pumping. Let's try to balance it a bit better. Then this, see, I just added one element, and this hat came through just somehow a lot louder all of a sudden. This, I think at every step you have to balance a little bit the mix if you can, or you just build, and then at the end you kind of have to remix it. It's good bass. Okay, next idea I had when I was preparing for this is straight up a send here. I'm gonna put on like a massive reverb to it. Silver reverb with my setting here, grandiose, and I'm gonna go here, select the same, I'm gonna start with the same key. I'm gonna go like a longer kind of brass, probably. No, I don't think I will need to go. And now I'm gonna go into brass, and I want like a super villain brass. The thing is, I want only oof. Yes. Okay. To make it even more airy, so I'll abuse a little bit the EQ here. And then of course I replicated the channel from the synth, so the sidechain is there already, but for this I will abuse it a bit more too. So you can hear it, it's pumping into it. What I'm gonna do now, I'm gonna take this part I have, I'm gonna replicate it, to start to have a bit of momentum to build a track. Let's see where we're at. Ooh, we're having fun. Give myself some juice. Take a sip of coffee. I really like this little brass. Ooh, this coffee too. Definitely. So I'm gonna replicate this channel again, keep the same feel, keep the big reverb. I was gonna say keep the key, I'm not too sure. So I want to do an answer to this, which would be that, and let's say 2 hits, which will not be this sound, however. Getting more of a key. I think I'm a bit high. Did I said I'm high again? Jesus. I'm not high, guys. too mellow. Kind of like the first one. It was really the one that had the most. With the big reverb, very good here. Gonna do is I'm also gonna sidechain the reverb to add even more to the effect. You can hear it right away. Without, with, now we're talking. I think a keychain here would be cool. An octave higher. Do it again. Super violin bass is a bit loud in this context now, so I'm gonna tame it. I'm feeling it would be good to drop some, maybe not this much, but good, but the tone, it's good, but the tone isn't so. Ooh, yeah. Just one here. Here, have some low toms. Definitely augment. They just bring the bass and the low end together very well. Without. Oh, massive difference. You do a Control A, name region by tracks, so I know where I'm going. Color, color could be good too. Let's check this out. Oh, we have colors. So 3 synths, quite a fair amount of drums, but really strong bass to a new prog track, guys. Now I'll be tempted to add some driving element in the mid lows. You know, we have the lows with the toms, and I think it would be good to. Wow, this is interesting. It kind of added itself and it sounded very good already. But I don't want another bass. I want really more of a mid-low kind of organ, kind of. No need for some massive reverb on there, that's for sure. Let's listen to it. Without, with. I'm gonna put it everywhere so we can really hear it. Without, with. It's really cool to start with, but we can browse a little. Ooh, also very nice kind of resonance to this. Sidechain is there, everything is there. I'm gonna recall default here. I'm gonna drop the very lows. I want the mid lows here at 100 to 200. So it shines, but I don't want the subs. This with the bass. Very good. And then where's my kick and the kick? All in together. It's a bit loud, this little pack here. So what is missing for my progressive head? That is because it's coffee. No, there's no more coffee. It's a pad. I would like a big, well, not necessarily a big pad, but like a nice pad that is there in the back that make the track kind of progress. You know, like something that's, because now we have elements. There's a key change in the bass. Some cool vibe. We have a little layer of mid-lows or pads here, very good. Either I would put that or pluck. I think this is cool for this track. But now we need to really make the track richer. Bringing it to pads. I could also go soundscape if it's a bit, maybe a bit risky, or sound effect. I want to make something a bit more crazy, but I will keep it here and I will bring up musical typing again. It's a bit long, but I think we can do something with that. It has to go in the mix. It has to be tweaked, engineered. But I think we have something. The key change is a bit odd here. I think I would something more. Something like this. First engineering it, then designing it. So I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna make a chord out of it, a pure chord at +12. And then so we got 12. We're gonna go 18. Not quite. Sorry, guys. Start at 24, which is the pure. I think 2 more. No. So I think we're good like this. Now to mix it in a little bit. I like this third key is the one that fit the best to this. Now I'm going a bit mad with the EQ here, don't mind, guys. Oh, something happened with my... Oh, the thing length itself there, not what I wanted. Okay. I wonder if it would be better to just have two keys here, because the pad is long and it evolves and it might have a better impact. No, not really. So this is good and all, but I feel this pad doesn't have the dimension that I want in the stereo field. So there is a utility, sub-bass, reverb, modulation, imaging, stereo spread or direction mixer. Let's just do the stereo spread for now. Okay, almost there. Definitely gonna save this, and I am tempted to just check a little bit out. Slow attack, well, no attack. Definitely is the stuff, this one. And Of course, it would be an episode of your live electronic music tutorial without me creating some kind of melody in real time. I mean, I created some pieces, but not quite a real, like a key, something, you know. This is essential to me when I make an episode, to be creative. Not to show off what I can do, but to show to myself that, yeah, I can make melodies and I practice, and, you know, eventually I'll be good at it. Maybe. So I'm gonna go into pad, fast attack, because I don't want really much like a big synth lead, I just want some kind of a melody. Pull out musical typing. I like these, the last ones here. Pretty good. I don't need the spread. If I go higher. No, they fit better with the top pad. Whoa, 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 what is this? Just wanted to replicate them. Ah, this is the thing, it wasn't... They weren't expanded to fit the whole 4 bar, so now they are. Let's get rid of it. Let's see what we got here. Voices. And start by clearing the low end here. That sounds special. As long as... Yeah, that definitely adds up some pretty cool dimensions, so let's listen. I'm gonna try to make a bit of room for this. Definitely good to get back to it after a couple days break. But guys, this is gonna be it for episode 225 of your live electronic music tutorials. I am super stoked. This track came out exactly like the vision that I had in my head. It's dark, it's chuggy. We got some intricate elements. The big room, the big brass, super cool bass, nice drums. Guys, this is nice. Get the template if you like it. And until next time, guys, may the sounds be with you.